Special thanks to Bill Fischio of Dynamic Music and Bill Hammondtree at Hammondtree's TV and Appliance for their help with our equipment. And the teams are back out on the field now. Looks like we're getting ready to roll. The officials are putting the ball down and back deep for the Indians, Demeline and Martinez. And kicking off for the Bulldogs, number 3. And I don't have a number 3
I don't have a
on
number
my
3
sheet.
on the sheet.
Don't have him. He's got a great leg, I'll tell you that. He's got a good leg on him.
Mike McNutt?
Yeah, Mike McNutt. And he's got it teed up at his 40. And there's the boot. Carries downfield. It's going to be fielded by Demeline at his 15. He's to the 20. The 25 looking for a hole. Got one across the 40. It's out just across the 40-yard line. Tripped up out there by number 14. Ben Gustafson. First and 10, Wauseon from their own 41-yard line.
The official temperature at kickoff, 77 degrees. Winds out of
How about that? 77 degrees at kickoff time. You can't beat that. Here come the Indians. We'll set that Swanton Indians offense after this first play. Myers looking for running room off left tackle, twisting and turning, gets across the 45 to about the 46, looks to be picking up about 6 yards on the carry. Number 45, B.J. Gregory on the stop. For the Indians on offense at center, number 57, Seth Wise. At the guards, number 53, Joe Amos, and number 58, Tony Hansen. At tackles, number 67, Kyle Borton, and number 72, Tim Burkholder. The split end is Zach Garrow, number 9. The tight end, Eric Mueller, number 85.
Elliott
Mueller, sorry. We'll set the backfield for you in just a moment. Emmons rolling out, got some running room, turns it up.
Got the
50,
sealed.
45, 40, blockers in front of him. Gets the ball down near the 30-yard line. He fumbled the football. Did they call it dead? Let's see. They stopped the clock. No, it is Wauseon ball. They ruled
I was thinking he looked like he was down. I had to look around the post, but
they ruled him down at just inside the 32-yard line. Well, Wauseon will have it first and 10. Aaron Emmons, of course, is the quarterback.
First down, first and 10, Wauseon.
Brad Myers, the tailback. Raymond Martinez back there also at running back. And number 21, Jake Unger, the wing back. And he's wing left for this play. Split backs. We have a whistle. We don't have the chains set yet. We got them tangled up, Rich. They had the chains tangled up.
Well, they don't have the Geit boys over there.
So we're going to try it again.
The Geit boys move a little slower anyways. That way the chains don't get kinked up. You know, they just stay. Yeah. One doesn't sprint, you know, so they. I'm going to hear from Joe about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Seth Wise out over the football. Followed out there by his offensive line. Good size on those fellas. We'll give you their sizes here in a moment. Split backs. Mix up in the backfield. Myers has it. Hurdles over a would-be tackler. Gets the ball down near the 26-yard line. He'll pick up nearly 5 on the play.
I think it said, looked like 81, wasn't it? I don't know.
If it was number 81.
I couldn't see it.
That's Dennis Parker.
Or was it 67?
Myers picks up 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 4. The ball is resting just outside the 26-yard line of Swanton. They play the 3-4. Defensively, at least that's what they're in right now. Indians again, split backs. Martinez and Myers behind Emmons. Myers off right tackle, got running room. Loose in the backfield, still going down inside the 10. The Indians will have it. See where they mark it. They mark it right on the 10-yard line. Xavier Taylor on the stop. They marked it just outside. They can get a first down at the 1-inch line. Yeah.
Well, we talked about Myers being a little gimpy, but he's running strong.
Running hard right now.
Few plays.
Shirey in the backfield now, replacing Myers after that run. Emmons rolling out. Look at tucks it up. He's got a lot of room out here, and he's in for the score. Emmons in for the 10-yard touchdown run, and he was in untouched. Good blocks on the corner by Ray Martinez and Elliott Mueller. And with 9:42 left to go in the first quarter, Wauseon jumps out to the early 6-0 lead.
I saw you had Ray Martinez out there to block that corner, and Ray put a good block on him. Got his hands, kept him inside the shoulder pads. I was afraid they might call him for a hold out there, but Amos
will snap, Schrock will hold it, and Unger will kick it. Kick is up and blocked. Yep, snap took a little too long to get back there. So the kick is blocked. 9:42 left to go in the first. Wauseon 6 and Swanton nothing. Well, that scoring drive went just about as it was planned, Rich.
Yeah, it was all of it on the ground. There's a couple times Aaron Emmons threatened drop back, but he just tucked it under and had some good blocking both times he ran the ball. And they had him sealed pretty good there for Aaron to scamper around that left end for that touchdown.
So the Indians will kick it off and defend the south goal. Jake Unger will tee it up at his 40. Back deep for the Bulldogs will be number 21.
The coach didn't tell us that.
Oh, he didn't tell us that. Number 21 is Greg Junker.
22.
And number 22 is Bo Levine, and they will be back deep.
Kick it off, Unger. Back deep.
Unger squib kicks it. It's rolling on the ground, loose, picked up by number 14, Ben Gustafson, and he's knocked down out there by...
Gustafson returns Unger's kick to his own.
It looked like Aaron Emmons got him.
28-yard line.
Number 4?
Yeah. I didn't think Aaron was out on kickoffs, but he is. Out there on defense as well. We'll set the Wauseon Indians defense for you.
Our kick special team give up 2 touchdowns, 82 and 83. So I think
wondered,
they're going to go out and try and find anybody that's an athlete.
Yeah, we seem to have a lot of defensive starters on that kickoff team right there. Hilliard, the ball carrier, knocked down by Unger and Badenhop. He'll pick up, we'll give him a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8. The ball is resting squarely at the 30-yard line. On defense for the Indians, Timmy Burkholder, the middle guard, number 72, Kyle Borton, number 67, and Juan Villanueva, number 70 at the tackles. At the ends, number 51, Justin Holgrave, and number 31, Robert Shirey. The linebackers, number 21, Jake Unger, number 54, Brian Badenhop, number 4, Aaron Emmons. In the secondary, number 1, Ray Martinez, number 25, Dana Demeline, and number 9, Zach Garrow. 2nd and 8, loops it over to center, picked off by Martinez, and he's got a wall over here. He gets it back to the 30, he's drug out of bounds right about the 30-yard line.
Intercept, Vincent. Tackled out of the play by Vincent.
And Jeff Vincent, the quarterback, threw the pass. It was picked off, and he's the one that made the tackle. So Wauseon will have the ball. 1st and 10, just inside the 30-yard line of Swanton. And
looked like he was trying to dump it over to his tight end, and he just overthrew him, and Ray was right there.
You know, the first inclination here would be to load it up and go deep and go for blood, but I think if you're so successful running the ball your first set of downs, you're going to just stick with it. Double tight ends, Unger on the wing. Martinez looking for running room off right. He gets maybe 5 on the play, down to what looks to be near the 25-yard line.
That was a good tackle, number 28. Chris Goyne
out there. They did give him to the 25, so he picked up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from there. We have 8:29 left to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Wauseon leading 6-0 on a 10-yard touchdown run by quarterback Aaron Emmons. There's Shirey right up over the left guard, and he gets maybe a couple. Boy, there's a lot of big bodies in there, right? In the middle.
Stingy right up that middle.
That'll bring up 3rd and about 4. Let's see where they mark him. Looks like they're going to give him 2. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 23-yard line. The Indians need to get the nose of the ball to the 20-yard stripe to get a 1st down.
Maybe later in the ballgame, if we get into an offensive goal line situation, we'll get to see Swanton throw in their number 65.
Big number 65. Wauseon jumped. I think Timmy Burkholder wanted to get, he needed to get out and hit that linebacker, and I think he got out a little too soon. Let's see where it's a dead ball foul, and it is in fact a legal procedure against the Indians. That'll mark us back 5 yards. Turn that 3rd and 3 into a 3rd and 8.
3rd down, 8.
At this
Penalties
point,
played an important part of the game last week too. We had a few that hurt us, and also Napoleon had quite a few that hurt them.
So here we go, 3rd and 8. Double splits. Garrow and Unger out here to the left side. Aaron Emmons is rolling, looking for running room, tucks up the football, gets to the 25, gets down to the 20.
It's going to be close.
He's going to be close, but I think he's going to be about a football length shy. Boy, that is close. They're going to have to bring the chains all the way across the field, I'm thinking.
4th and 1.
Oh, maybe not. 4th down and inches. I mean inches for the first down.
It's not even half a length of the football.
No, you got to figure it's going to be a. You got to figure they're going to measure here.
Nope.
No, they're not going to measure.
They're saying he's got to cross the line, and he's not to the line, so we're not. We think the lines are correct.
carries in the play. You got to wonder if he's just going to take the snap and run straight forward. And that's just what he does, and he gets the ball down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. First down, Wauseon from there.
Aaron Emmons has got some pretty strong legs. It's a pretty safe call to make when you need 6 inches.
Ball is resting squarely on the 18-yard line. Indians will have it 1st and 10 from there. 7:09 left to go in the first quarter. This time the Indians line up in the I. Myers the up back in the lineup. Martinez as the deep back. Pitch goes to Martinez looking for running room. Finds a little bit, gets maybe a couple down to the 16-yard line.
Ray looked there. He had blocking in front of him, but he was even quicker than his blocking. He blew past him and got into Chris Goyne before his blockers could get to him.
Gain of 2. We'll call it 2nd down and 8 from the 16-yard line. Here comes Unger and Martinez, both split to the near side. Meyer the back, and he's got the football, and he gets it down inside the 15 to the. I don't think he quite made the 14-yard line. He's just inside the 15, so he'll pick up a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. All of a sudden,
look for that quarterback rollout again.
Bulldog defense stiffening down here, Rich. You're in 4-down territory, you have to think. So you need 2 plays to pick up 7 yards. Unger wing right. Emmons with the football, firing into the end zone. He's got a man open, and it's just a tad too long, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 7.
Well, he got some air under it, got it out there where Zach Garrow had a chance to go for it, but he was going to make sure that the Swanton defender couldn't get to it.
Yeah, he threw it in the right place.
Yep.
The only person that was going to come down with it was Zach, and unfortunately it was just a tad too long.
Well, I think
the Indians.
It looked like he had a little better rhythm and stuff on that pass and put some air under it. Last week he had some zip on it. Whoa.
We have all kinds of problems. Everybody
Somebody
moved,
was
but the center didn't snap the ball. So that's going to back it up and make it 4th and 12. that had to look good up there, didn't it, Paul? And everybody was moving. Receivers were 10 yards deep into their patterns, and center still had the ball.
Well, I can't believe the center got the wrong snap count. I think it had to be everybody else.
Well, they go back to the standard formation instead of the shotgun on 4th and 12. Emmons rolling. Got a man wide open over the middle, and it's caught for the touchdown. Jake Unger right under the goalpost. for the
yards.
score. Very well thrown ball by Aaron Emmons. With 5:27 left to go in the first quarter, Wauseon now jumps out to the 12-0 lead. We're going to see if the Indians are going to line up for two to perhaps make up for the extra point that they missed, and it appears that that's what they're going to do.
Unger did down there, did a little post and out, and it was wide open.
I formation. Emmons got him wide open again. Did he drop that ball? He dropped the ball. Oh, Jake. Aaron Emmons made a beautiful play fake into the line, had everybody sucked in, and the only man out there in the end zone was Jake Unger, and hit him right in the gut. Went right through his hands and down to the turf. So the extra point attempt is no good. With 5:27 left to go in the first quarter, Wauseon scores on their first two offensive possessions and takes a 12-0 lead.
Well, hopefully we can have sports talk Wednesday night if I get rid of this head cold and throat problem. But Jake Unger comes on and helps me, so we'll show the touchdown pass, and then maybe we'll just talk about it.
We'll talk about the
show the extra
okay.
point.
That won't make the highlight reel?
No.
Okay.
But Jakester's one of our INTV kids, and he does a great job.
Jake's just a great kid all the way around.
Got quite a few great kids out there this year.
Well, and maybe we can have, let's hope we can have some positive highlights to show the folks from the Horseshoe.
Yeah, we go down there
would be
tomorrow and
nice.
get some highlight film down there, too.
Unger's going to kick it off. And back deep, Bo Levine and Greg Junker for the Bulldogs. And they squib kicked it last time. Let's see if they're going to do that again. This time he line drives it, and it takes a hop. Still bounding around.
Levine.
Fielded by Levine at the 15, and he is nailed. That was, I think that was number 51, Justin Holgrave, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Justin got him back at about the 16, so he picked up a yard on that run back. I guess they marked it at the 17. They had to give him two, Rich. So the Bulldogs have their second possession of the night. 5:23 left to go in the first quarter. They trail 12-0. Junker and Levine both split to the near side.
They ran two plays their first series.
Yeah. Dive play, right straight up. Tackle in there by number 54. That's Brian Badenhop, the middle linebacker. He picks up, well, get a good 3 on the play. Second down and 7. Ball is resting, straddling the 20-yard line. The PA announcer here gave Jake Unger the credit for that tackle. We'll have to ask him if he, gets his stats padded by those.
By the announcers.
Yeah, diving on the pile after the play's over.
There you
have
go.
to tease
We'll
him
ask
about
him
that.
about that.
Same formation. Again, this time off left guard, and he is met right at the line of scrimmage and buried. It looked like Shirey was in there.
Stinson? Is that 10 Stinson?
Yeah, I believe it was Stinson, the ball carrier. I believe Robert Shirey made that hit. The play happened so quickly, Rich, it was hard to tell who was on the tackle. The ball is spotted. He lost about the length of a football, so we're going to call it 3rd and 7. See if they go back to the air again from this point. You would think perhaps not.
Yeah, he is.
Yep, he's going back to the air, and he's rolling. He's looking for running room. And there's a good breakdown out here by Unger, but he got away from him, but he did slow him up enough so that Badenhop could come over and clean him up and make the tackle shy of the first down marker. He'll be about 2.5 yards shy and with a 4th down. See, now I make fun of Jake, and he comes out and makes a nice play. Comes out in the wide open field and does a nice breakdown and keeps Vincent from being able to get in the yardage. Now Vincent's going to kick it. Martinez and Demeline are deep for the Indians.
Vincent,
bad snap. Still got, and
he gets it off.
He gets it off. You want to bet we're going to rush to the next one. The ball is down by the Bulldogs. Number 10, and there he is, Stinson, and at the 42-yard line of Swanton. Wauseon with the football with their third possession of the night. 3:18 left to go in the first quarter, leading 12-0.
Well, Vincent did a good job to get that kickoff.
We did.
I think it surprised our rushers because they didn't lay out trying to get to him. But they didn't want to rough him either.
Indians 1st and 10. 44-yard line. How'd we lose 2 yards on that exchange, Rich? Inside reverse. Martinez with running room. Nice play out here by number 60. Good tackle by Nathaniel Reiner. He did pick up about 5, it looks. Maybe 6. We'll call it 6. Give him 2nd down and 4. That play, when it first opened up, Rich, it looked like there was going to be some pretty good running room out here.
They closed pretty quick on defense down there. Just under 3 minutes, 2:55 to go, first quarter.
Garrow split out here to the near side. Unger split to the far side. Pretty wide splits. I formation. Ball goes to Martinez off right tackle. He's got some running room. He's loose in the backfield. 20, 15, and down. Have to ask Jake if, hold that block about another 10 yards.
Well, it looked like
he cut right into the block.
Yeah. He was trying to block him. And
I think if he'd have cut outside, he may have had it. We're down to the 16-yard line, 1st and 10, Wauseon. 2:30 to go. Yeah, I thought maybe Ray, it just, we're up here, Rich, and we can't really tell which way that block was
set
rolling out. But, yeah, it could be that Raymond read it to the inside, and the kid just made a good defensive play. Rolled off a block and made a tackle. Unger on the wing left. Shirey got running room. Down to the 10, inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tackled out there by number 28.
Chris Goyne. Been calling his number a lot tonight.
We have.
Sherry tackled by Goyne.
He's got the ball down. They mark it just inside the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. We're going to call it 3.
.140.
Here come the Tribe. Shirey, Martinez, split backs.
Double inside.
No. Unger's got the ball. Did he?
Yeah.
Is he in?
No.
Oh, they marked him just shy. He got in it.
Almost. They double-teamed him right down there at the yard line.
Just shy.
On the goal line down there.
Boy, I tell you what, you had better eyes than I did. I lost that football.
Lost it?
I did. I thought Aaron Emmons had it.
That was the old inside reverse.
Yeah, Emmons does a wonderful job of ball faking.
Or an inside counter. I don't know what you would call it, but
Shirey is the lone back. Martinez is split wide to the left. Shirey gets the football, and he's in the end zone. With 1:03 left to go in, the clock is still running. There we go. 1:02 left to go in the first quarter. Wauseon scores their 3rd touchdown in 3 possessions and takes an 18-0 lead. We have a Swanton player shook up in the end zone here. Try to get a read on who this is.
Well, we were watching.
It's number 28, Rich.
28. Ooh, that's going.
And he's down.
We were watching them warm up before the game, and they weren't gentle with each other on offense and defense when they run head to head.
They were, yeah.
They were whacking each other pretty good down here, the Bulldogs. Well, we got a little lull here. We want to
thank our sponsors again.
Yep. We want to thank Wauseon City Council, Larry and Ginny Neuenschwander, your local Wells Bowen Realtors. Wauseon American Legion Post 265. The Wauseon Athletic Boosters. Wauseon Machine and Manufacturing. Don's Automotive Group. St. Casper's Catholic Church. And the Wauseon Homecoming Committee for funding tonight's coverage of Indian football. And special thanks, because these guys do a heck of a job for us. Bill Fischio from Dynamic Music and Bill Hammondtree at Hammondtree TV and Appliances. We especially, you dig everything out at the end of the summer and you start to see if it's going to work, and these guys do a good job on getting our equipment ready for us. So
yeah, that's
without Bill Fischio and Bill Hammondtree.
Thank you, those gentlemen, when you see them, folks, for their help and what they do for us, and certainly patronize their businesses. Without their help and the help of all of our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you these telecasts. The Indians are going to kick it this time.
Unger.
Joe Amos will snap it. Schrock will hold it. And Unger will kick it. See if we can
get that snap back there quicker this time.
Get a snap back there a little quicker this time. There it is. Snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
Well, I'll tell you what, Swanton's got a pretty good rush coming at him, too.
So with 1:02 left to go in the first quarter, Wauseon leading 19-0. And they will again kick it away. Getting lots of practice on the kickoff team tonight.
Well, if we had a weakness defensively, it was the special team on kickoff. One of them. I mean, giving up 280-plus yard kickoff returns puts us in the hole a few times. We overcame it at Fairview, but couldn't at Wauseon.
Couldn't quite do
it
against the Wildcats.
They had a strong team. That Weaver was running real hard last week.
The Wildcats are the kind of a team that you can't shoot yourself in the foot and expect to win very many times.
Yeah.
But the Indians played them tough. It's like we were talking on the way over here, Rich. The score was 20-6 Napoleon, but it could have easily been 14-13 Wauseon. So
yes.
Unger's going to kick it. This time number 21, Junker and Bo Levine are waiting, and they're going to pop kick it into an open area. It hits. Levine's got it at the 21. Ooh, and he's necktied down there by
30.
Number 30, Mitch Huner. And the ball is going to be spotted right at about the 31-yard or 26-yard line, excuse me. First and 10, and there's 57 seconds, so we'll see if we can get more than one play run off here before the end of the quarter. Comes Jeff Vincent, 6'3", 190 pounds senior quarterback.
Good run.
Yep. He handed it to Andrew Pilliard, and Andrew Pilliard cut back.
Was it Pilliard or Stinson? I think it was 10, Stinson.
Was it? I thought it was 30. It was 30.
It was 30, all right.
Pilliard ran the ball, and he cut back to his right, and standing there ready to meet him was middle linebacker Brian Badenhop, and Brian introduced himself to him, and boom, on the ground we went. He picked up 7, however. Best offensive play of the night for the Bulldogs. And it'll be 2nd and 3, and this will be the last play of the.
Unless it's an incomplete
pass. Should be the last play of the first quarter. Oh, there was a missed handoff there, and he's buried in the backfield by Unger.
Is it Unger?
And Badenhop. Or Hograve, I'm sorry, number 51, Justin Hograve. He's caught for a loss is Mr. Vincent back to the 30.
I think he wanted to hand that ball off.
On the straight dive.
The defenders got to him before he could get rid of it, and he made a smart move but hung on to it. You could see him try to stretch out to get it to him. But
so when we start the second quarter, the ball will be spotted just outside the Swanton 30-yard line, and they will have it, I believe, about 3rd and 6 from there. And the Indians, Rich, a very impressive first quarter. Held the ball 3 times, scored 3 touchdowns. One of those possessions came after a Ray Martinez interception. So defensively they played well, offensively they played well. And if you're on the Wauseon coaching staff, you got to be pretty happy with what you've seen up to this point.
Yeah, they've played pretty much error-free football that first quarter, and the ground attack looked very impressive in that first quarter.
And when they had to throw,
when they had to throw, they hit it. I didn't hear what you said. Not Jake.
Oh, we've been corrected. It was number 81.
Dustin Osborne dropped that out there.
That's what it said. Dustin Osborne dropped that pass. It wasn't number 21, Unger. And here I was. We were just going to tease him and
anyhow.
But we do want to thank Paul McDonald, our cameraman, for coming down and letting us know that so we could inform you. 3rd and 6. Up. We jumped. I don't know if we were pulled off. Number 70, Juan Villanueva, thought he heard the. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. Let's see what we got here. We got a dead ball foul, encroachment against the Indians. So that is going to move the football, but it won't move the chains. It'll make it 3rd and 1 from the 35-yard line.
Now, what are you supposed to do, a defensive lineman? I know we both were defensive linemen at some point in time.
Yeah.
No, I guess not. But you watch the football or you go for the inflection? Well, evidently, he went for the inflection.
When you're 6'1" and 238 pounds, when you get that body moving forward, it's a little. Oh! Well, he may have been driven forward by his own. He got met right at the line of scrimmage by Aaron Emmons, but I think somebody pushed him from the back. And he got himself a first down, so Swanton picks up their first down of the night, get the ball out to the 37-yard line.
That was a good run by Andrew Pillia. I mean, he went in there with the head of steam, and Aaron Emmons met him right there in the hole. But like you say, he got pushed by somebody.
It was like they met and then went forward. So here come the Bulldogs after picking up their first down. The quick pitch out here, and he's got a man, but he's met and dropped after. Levine's the ball carrier on the reception, but a host of tacklers out there, including Martinez, Emmons, and Unger. Give him a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8, I'm sorry, from the 40-yard line. If you're just joining us, we've just started the second quarter. Wauseon leading 19-0. 3 touchdowns with a couple of missed extra points in their first 3 possessions. Double splits to the near side for the Bulldogs. Vincent hands off to number 10, Stinson, and he gets it just across the 40 to the 41. He'll pick up a yard. That'll make it 3rd down and.
Yep. Well,
it's a long 6 or a short 7. We're going to call it 6. And the wide receivers are the messengers bringing in the plays. They're alternating out here. This is Yunker and Levine. And the other fellows that bring in the plays are number 81, Dennis Parker, and number 88, Matt Hinton, I'm sorry. They bring those in. Vincent rolling, looking for running room. He's going to be tracked down from behind on a nice play by Badenhop. Middle linebacker running the field very well. He gets back to about the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. And the punt team's going to come on for the purple and white.
Well, that was a good play by Badenhop to catch him, as Vincent looked like he could have just shot-putted it ahead for about 3-yard pass completion. But Badenhop got to him.
Demeline and Martinez deep. Vincent the punter. He is the quarterback, remember. He hangs it high.
Demeline.
Tumbling spiral. Demeline at the 30. 35. 40. 45. Oh, out to midfield. Knocked out of bounds right at the midfield stripe. The Indians will take over with good field position, leading 19-0 with 9:20 left to go in the first half.
Tackled by Pillian. Be 1st and 10.
You know what? I can remember when you and I were coaching baseball
Be careful
against Dana's older brother, Dustin, and I can remember a foot race that you had with Dusty. I don't know whether you could outrun. I don't think you can outrun Dana because you barely did get Dusty.
Yeah, well, I did, and he was a lot younger than me. Emmons going deep, and he's got Unger out there, and it's just overthrown down at about the 20-yard line. So the Indians going for the deep strike from midfield on 1st and 10. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
Jake got behind the defender, then was looking back for the football, and I think he looked over his wrong shoulder.
Myers and Martinez in the I formation. Unger split down here to the near side. Boy, Ray's got some running room. He's at the 40. He's at the...
Whoa. He stopped in a hurry there. I thought he was going to at least roll forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Boom. He was down.
He's down to the 36-yard line. He picks up about 12 on the play. And they are going to mark it right at the 36. 1st and 10, Wauseon.
Ray's been running real hard this year, these first 3 ball games.
Amazing what being a senior will do for you. And extra 15 pounds of muscle doesn't help either, or doesn't hurt either.
Doesn't hurt.
Wait, okay. Unger on the wing right, split backs. Emmons rolling, had time, throws it out over the middle. He's got Unger. Oh, just let him a bit too far.
It was almost identical play to the touchdown pass.
Yep.
But it was deeper.
Well, and I think if the Bulldogs had a pretty good push forward there, had a pretty good rush.
Good rush.
If Aaron would have had time to set himself and throw, they may have been able to complete that. But as it was, he had to get rid of it. 2nd down 10, ball resting. Boy, we picked up a half a yard on an incomplete pass. Rich, how'd we do that? I'd do that. I'd take that every time, wouldn't you?
Well, we need more than that, though.
Yeah. I formation this time.
Straight
Martinez.
ahead. Martinez
Gets it down close to the 30. We'll call it the 31-yard line. He's going to pick up about 5.
67.
The bow on the tackle.
Xavier Taylor, I think, also.
3rd and 5. You know, I'm going to hate this, but they're probably going to have to turn the lights on in the second half here, and then we're going to have bugs all over the place.
Oh, my gosh. Not like Fairview.
Double splits to the far side. Emmons rolling that way, looking, going to cut it up, got running room. He's going to have the first down and more. Aaron Emmons inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, dives into the end zone for the score. Aaron Emmons, a 32-yard touchdown run to tack on top of the 10-yarder that he had in the first quarter. And with 8:10 left to go in the half. Wauseon now out to the 25-0 lead.
Well, that play's looked good for Wauseon so far all game. And we really hadn't showed that play this year.
Amos to snap it. Derek Schrock will hold it, and Jake Unger will kick it. Oh, it's blocked again. 2 of them blocked tonight. So with 8:10 left to go in the half, Wauseon 25, Swanton nothing.
They're getting a good push out of that Swanton blocking team.
Yeah, that was a little slow in developing, but not that slow. I mean,
there were 3 guys.
The defender was standing there by the time the kicker took his first step toward the football. Speaking of kickers, I understand the Buckeye kicker looked good last week.
Mr. Houston, the 6-year senior.
Let's hope that he looks real good tomorrow. Let's hope he's kicking a lot of extra
points. Yeah. No, he looked good, strong in his field goal attempts, too, down there last week.
As usual, INTV will be on the sideline.
They had 100 extra credential requests this
I bet they did.
for tomorrow.
Of course, for those of you who don't know Rich Badorf, he could probably get you in to see the Pope. So the man figures out a way to get.
Father Bob, I'm going to talk to Father Bob, and we're going to go over. St. Casper's, you know, they've been covering this and providing funding. We're going to see if we can go see the Pope.
Yep. Unger's going to kick it off. And we got an official in the way. They're going to have to bring that one back. We about killed an official. Did he even wait for the
whistle from the official?
Yeah, I don't think
know.
he waited.
I don't know whether that's a delay of game.
I think that's got to be a flag, doesn't it? It does have to be a penalty. Yeah, it's a legal procedure. You can't proceed against an official, guys. The Coach Emmons is going, wait a minute, we got waved on.
I thought we heard a whistle out of you.
I'm sorry for laughing, but it was funny.
Tried to see him get out of the way. We got to send that to America's Funniest Videos.
He was running like crazy.
So, whoa, where did everybody come from here?
Now, that was pretty cool. I'm sorry. It's not nice to laugh at a penalty, but that was a funny one. And I suppose when you're up 25-0, it's easier to laugh. But that was pretty funny. That official was running for his life to keep from getting run over. Okay, I think we're all set now.
He's getting out of the way.
I think we're okay now. So Unger's going to kick it off after the penalty from his 35-yard line. Oh, that was clever. And he kicks a line drive kick into the gap again.
Down to about the 13.
Levine picks it up, and he's to the 25. He's dancing around down there, and he gets it to about the 26. Finally corralled down there by
51.
Well, number 53 was on the stop, too.
Well, Justin Hograve and Joe Amos.
Well, I tell you what, Rich, we need light. I can't see this stuff anymore.
Well, I just saw bugs start to form on the windows, so.
I thought about bringing a flashlight. Maybe I should have.
Well, here.
So the Bulldogs are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line, trailing 25-0 with 8:03 left to go in the first half. Vincent hands it off to number 30, Pilliard, and I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Aaron Emmons down there on the stop.
It looks like he lost about a half a yard.
Well, we're going to call it 2nd down and 10.
The guy with the down marker puts his feet where the ball is and then didn't move.
He didn't, did he? He put his feet where the ball is and left the down marker right where it sat. Double splits wide right for the Bulldogs. Pilliard in the backfield behind Vincent. Vincent on the rollout. He's in trouble. He cuts it up and he loses yardage. Badenhop looked like he's back there on the stop along with Unger, along with Burkholder. Lots of Indians in the area. And ball is. I don't think he's going to move. Yeah, there he did. There he moved it. Loss of a yard back to the 25-yard line.
It'll be from the right hand to the left hand.
It'll be 3rd and 11.
6:45 to go, first half.
And here come the Bulldogs. You got to believe at this point you don't have much to lose. You have to air it out. Double splits to this side. There's only one guy to cover both of them. Oh, and he throws a lollipop up there.
Dana.
And Dana Demeline, the only defender back there, intercepts the pass and carries it back to the 42-yard line. I tell you what, Rich, you're going to want to run that highlight back.
Ray Martinez is saying, hey, where was my help over here?
Ray was talking to Jake Unger, but Dana Demeline was out here covering 2 men, and the pass looked like it maybe slipped out of Vincent's hands because it just floated up in the air, and Dana was able to come down with it. He had 2 men on 1 defender and had one of them wide open. So the ball is at the Swanton 42-yard line after Dana Demeline's 3-yard return of the interception. 1st and 10 Indians. Split backs. Myers looking for running room off the left side.
Good
cuts
blocking.
it up, gets it down inside the 40 to the 30 9-yard line. Number 67 and number 22 out there on the stop. And I apologize to the Swanton fans because it's so hard to read what we've got here. Xavier Taylor and Bo Levine on the tackle. Ed Perry, ladies and gentlemen.
Voice of the
Wauseon High School Marching Indians comes up to say hi. Hey, Ed, you didn't bring a flashlight with you, did you? Here come the Indians. Meyer, the sole setback, and he gets the football, and he powers forward just shy of the 35 to the 36-yard line.
60. Nathaniel Reiner.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4.
The Indians want to see just a nice, long, sustained drive here.
5:15 left to go in the half. They already have a 25-0 lead. They're in I formation. Shirey, the up back. Martinez, the deep back. On a 3rd and 4. Martinez with the football, looking for running room, trying to bounce outside, cuts it back in. I think he's got enough for the first down, Rich. He appears to be down near the 31-yard line, which would be a first down for Wauseon. Yep. And it is, in fact, another Wauseon Indian first down.
Under 5, 4:58.
Seth Wise out over the football. Split backs. Shirey and Martinez. Unger wing left. Double tight end set. Inside reverse. Unger with the football. Got running room right up the middle to the 20. Down to the 15 to the 14-yard line.
Unger tackled by
28 is back in there. Going is back in there.
Shook off that injury. It's good to see him back there.
So
Looked like Andrew Pilliard reached in there and was trying to pull the ball loose, and Unger did a fine job of hanging on to it when he was going down.
So Indians will have the football at the Swanton 13-yard line or 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Shirey's got it right up the middle, and he's going to pay dirt, and he's got another score.
That was good.
Robert Shirey in for the score from 14 yards out with 4:18 left to go in the half. Indians up 31-0.
That was good fake in there. You didn't see Shirey get that ball early. And the fake then to, I think, Martinez going back to the left side.
So Jake Unger will attempt the kick out of the hold of Schrock. Ooh. And this time it's handled. The snap is handled. The kick is up. The kick is good. With 4:18 left to go in the half, the score Wauseon 32, Swanton nothing.
T-shirts and sweatshirts.
But you can't have things go a whole lot better, Rich, other than a couple of mess-ups on extra points. But other than that, the Indians
are playing,
dominating this football game at this point.
Swanton's, been close. They've run a few good plays and then just have one bad play during their series that caused them to have to punt the ball back to the Indians, or they cough it up with the incomplete pass that first series.
So Jake Unger will kick it up again from the 40. Hopefully he'll wait for the official. And he does. And it looks like Mr. Vincent's got his helmet off over here on the sideline, Rich. That would indicate to me that perhaps the head coach has elected to go with another quarterback to start this next series of downs.
Yeah, he went over and grabbed it.
Oh, now he's got it back on. All right.
Levine
again, and he's got a little bit of running room. Gets out across the 30 to the 32. And you note, Rich, that they're running it right into the guts of that Wauseon Indians kickoff team, so they appear the vulnerability is up the middle. And indeed, number 14, that would be Ben Gustafson, is the quarterback for the Bulldogs on this possession. We'll see how long that lasts. Double splits to the far side. Still nobody out there. We got two guys. There we go. Now Ray Martinez goes out. Gustafson rolling, looking, firing. Led his man just a little too bit. Defended out there by Unger and Garrow. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Gustafson to Levine, incomplete.
In comes the
Gustafson's a
Here comes a play
6
from
foot
head
freshman,
coach
isn't he?
Steve Breimer. Yeah. He's a freshman, 6 feet, 160 pounds. Hands off to Pilliard. Pilliard's dragging some guys. He picked up a yard, maybe 2.
Tackled by Badenhop.
Badenhop on the tackle. Nice play out there. 3:57 left to go in the half. They're going to give him a couple. We'll call it 3rd down and 8. Craig Yunker and Bo Levine bring the play in from the sidelines.
better hurry it up.
Yep. Andrew Pilliard is the setback back there.
The official's got his 5-second arm up. Warning, it's going to be delay.
Yep. Oh, they got it off.
He put
I think
that
they were
arm
being
up for an
kind.
awful
Gustafson scrambling out of the pocket there, and he's tackled for a loss
Gustafson tackled
by number 53. And you don't have him on my cheat sheet, Rich.
On who? On Wauseon?
Wauseon, yes, I'm sorry. Number 53, Joe Amos on the defense out here. And he got himself a tackle for loss. Vincent will be back in punt formation. Martinez and Demeline back at about their own 40. So the Indians are going to get another possession here before they end the half. Martinez from his 36 to midfield.
Good coverage out there.
Got him down to about the 48-yard line, so the Indians will take over inside the Bulldog territory with 2:29 left to go in the first half, leading 32-0.
tackled on the play by Bizou.
Justin Bizou and Dennis Parker on the stop there for the Bulldogs.
Here comes Amos in to his offensive line position. Seth Wise out over the football, and here come the Indians. Garrow split wide left, Unger split wide right. Emmons flicks it out here to Martinez. Pickup of about 6, maybe 7. Tackled by Levine out there. The ball is inside the 45 to the 42-yard line. Gain of 6, 2nd down 4, 2 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the half. You got to wonder how many of the Wauseon starters will start the third quarter, Rich, if the Indians do punch in another score here. Martinez wing right. Pitch to Unger, running hard over the right edge, and he gets down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of about 7 on the play. It will be an Indian first down. 1:45 left to go on the clock.
Chris Goyne on that stop. .140.
1st and 10 Indians. 34-yard line of the Bulldogs. Shotgun formation for Emmons. Shirey in the backfield with him.
Quarterback keeper. No.
Looking over the middle, got a man. Martinez with the football and a good cutback, and he's got some wheels. He's to the 5. He's in for the score. Raymond Martinez with a nice catch and run from the 34-yard line. A 34-yard touchdown pass for Aaron Emmons. Connection with Martinez with 1:15 left to go in the half. Wauseon takes a 38-0 lead.
That was more of a yard after the catch type move.
It's a beautiful run by Ray.
Put a good move on 2 defenders and split them. And
yeah, you could see once he got into the open, Rich, I didn't think they were going to catch him. Unger to kick it out of the hold of Schrock. The kick is up. The kick is good. And with 1:15 left to go in the half, Wauseon has a 39-0 lead over the home team Swanton Bulldogs. And the Indians will kick off for the, I believe, the 7th time. You're the accountant, Rich.
Yeah.
Be no. 7th time with 2 missed extra points or 3 missed extra points. It should be 42-0.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right.
6 times.
No, because they've scored 6 touchdowns, and this, well, okay, 6 times.
Yeah.
I believe you. You're the accountant. I'm not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I didn't have my computer here, but I know we scored 6 times, so we got to kick off 6 times. We did not. They kicked off first, so that's what I had to stop and remember. We won the toss and elected to receive.
So I go back to my original question.
Well, you are correct, though. We did kick off 7 times. We had one of those.
We had one of them that we had to stop and do over
because the official got in the way.
Because we almost killed a referee. So with 1:15 left, Unger's going to kick it again. And I go back to my original question to you, Rich. You know, how many of the first teamers do you think we see of the Indians in the second half? Ooh. He's nailed out there. His squib kick fielded
Joe Amos
by number 88 for the Bulldogs.
Andrew
Jingaleski carried it out to the 42-yard line, and he was met squarely out there by Joe Amos, who's having some fun playing some defense and special teams tonight, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
1st and 10 Bulldogs from their 42-yard line, and indeed the freshman Gustafson is still out there at quarterback. Ray Martinez out here covering 2 guys. The handoff, got running room, Pilliard breaks it open. He's to the 40, 35-30, and they're not going to get him. He goes in for the score. How about that? A 58-yard touchdown run for Gustafson. And he's got some speed.
For
Pilliard, I'm sorry. And he's got some wheels, Rich.
Yes, he does.
59.6 seconds left in the half. And Pilliard with a 58-yard run puts the Bulldogs on the board. It is now 39-6.
He's got speed when he gets out there, because Dana Demline has got some quickness, and he couldn't catch him. Somebody's got to come back in.
No, I think they got too many now, don't they?
Well, one guy limped off.
Okay. Yep, we're okay. And I'm sorry, I don't know number 3's number, Rich, or number 3's name, because we don't have him in our sheet. But the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Mike
McNutt with a good-looking kick there. So the score, with 59.6 seconds left, Wauseon 39, Swanton 7. Boy, once he broke back there, Rich, it was Katie bar the door.
He turned on that afterburner, and
they weren't going to catch him. We have to remember to start bringing little lights that we can plug in.
So we don't need the big light.
Yes, we don't need the big ones. We don't draw all the bugs.
Well, we're at home the next 2 games. 2 big weekend games coming up.
They are. They are.
But let's concentrate on this one first. 1 game at a time.
Stay in the moment.
Yes.
McNutt is going to kick it off from his 40. And unless he tries an onside here, I'm guessing he's going to kick this pretty deep, Rich. looked in warm-ups like he's got a pretty good leg. Does your information say what year he is?
No.
And he does. He boots it deep, and it's going to go back inside the 10. Martinez with it there. Running up the middle, looking for running room. Hurdles the ball. Oh, hurdles the tackler. Gets it out across the 45 to the 46-yard line with 51.9 seconds left in the half. So the Indians go back on offense. Let's see if they elect to grind it out or try to answer. Martinez, wing right, split backs behind Emmons. And he's going to hand the ball off to Unger. Unger's looking for running room. 50, 45, 40, cut back. 35, knocked down, kept inbounds, however, but the clock will stop because he got enough for a first down, picked up of about 17 yards on the play. 42.6 seconds left on the clock. Ball is spotted just outside the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Nathaniel Rayner on the stop there for the Bulldogs. Yeah, I didn't know whether Jake would want to go out of bounds there just to make sure the clock didn't continue to run.
Kind of what I thought. Split backs again, Unger and Shirey. Martinez wing left. Unger going to try the other side. Got some running room out there to the 30. Spinning, get down to about the 25. Is he going to have another first down? He is. They're going to stop the clock, maybe, with 14.9 seconds left. Ball is resting at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, Wauseon, and they hurry up to the line of scrimmage.
Clock stops just until they move the chains.
And now it's going again. This is going to be the last play of the half. And they give it right up the middle to Shirey, and he's fighting and kicking, but he ain't going to get anywhere. He's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to do it for the first half. With the score, Wauseon 39 and Swanton 7. We'll be back with a few stats after the half.
Wauseon 39, Swanton 7.
We are back at Swanton Bulldog Stadium at halftime, just before the start of the second half, with the Indians leading 39-7. Bulldogs scoring a last-minute touchdown on a 58-yard touchdown run by Pilliard. And Rich, why don't you give him a rundown on the scoring?
Well, if I heard him correct over here, Wauseon has amassed over 300 yards, over 400 yards in the first half. And started right out in the first quarter at the 9:42 mark. Aaron Emmons on a 10-yard keeper. The extra point kick was blocked as 6-0 Wauseon. Then at the 5:27 mark, Jake Unger broke open. Aaron Emmons hit him on a 20-yard slant pass, and the pass to Osborne was dropped, so it's 12-0 Wauseon. Then at the 1:02 mark, 1-yard run by Shirey up the middle. Unger's kick was good, 19-0 Wauseon, with 1:02 to go in the first quarter. Then at the 8:10 mark of the second, 32-yard Emmons keeper. We saw him run that keeper play about half a dozen times tonight, and it's worked almost every time. But that one went for 32-yard touchdown. Kick was blocked. 4:18 mark of the second, 14-yard run by Shirey up the middle. Kick was good, 32-0 Wauseon. 1:15 to go in the half, 34-yard pass from Emmons to Ray Martinez. He made a great move after the catch. Split two defenders and jawned into the end zone for a kick was good, 39-0 then Wauseon. And then you alluded to Mr. Pilliard. Andrew Pilliard did a fine job, showed his speed, outran the defenders, and 58-yard scamper off the right side.
It's not an easy thing to do to outrun Raymond and Dustin and Demeline.
Dana.
Dana, those boys can run, and Pilliard got a lead, and they had a kind of a tiny angle on him, what they had, and he just would not relinquish the lead he had. And Dana made a nice dive at him right at the goal line, caught up to him that close, but He showed some good speed out there.
Excellent speed. You know, Swanton's going to get the ball to start the second half as they kicked off to Wauseon to start the game. So still a beautiful night here.
Oh, it is. It's gorgeous. What's the weather forecast for Columbus tomorrow morning? Tomorrow evening?
Tomorrow evening, somewhere around kickoff time, it's supposed to be around 74 degrees, I think.
It'll be a wild, wild night in the shoe.
Some orange and a lot of red.
A lot of red. And Bulldogs are coming out to receive the second half kickoff. Jake Unger has it teed up at his 40. We don't have any officials in the way.
Kicking off for Wauseon, Unger, back deep.
Junker and Levine are back deep for the Bulldogs. Unger squib kicks it into an opening, and the Indians are going to go for it. And it's who's got it?
Got there.
I think he did.
14. The
Yep,
quarterback.
it was the quarterback, Gustafson. Recovers that kick at the 33-yard line, and Jake has done that.
First and 10.
What is that?
411 yards of total offense for the Indians in the first half.
So Gustafson stays in the ball game, and he's running the quarterback spot. And number 2, the other
Jeff
Vincent is now a wideout. Now he's a tight end. All right. I believe they only got 10 guys on out there. Gustafson rolling, got a man wide open. Sit out there to number 10, Stinson, and he's carries it down or outside the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Down and 5.
Well, they had 11, but I can't
11?
understand how they didn't call a penalty for too many men in the huddle or something there, because they were a little slow coming out.
Yeah, they looks like they got 11 out there now. Double splits to the near side with a slot back, and they hand it straight dive right up off the left tackle.
Unger
on the stop, and number 51, Justin Holgrave. He picked up about 3. We're going to call it 3rd down and 2. Ball is just across the 40-yard line. Public address announcer gives Juan Villanueva credit for that stop. I think Wauseon's got to take it. We have
equipment
time out here. Yep. Unger's got something wrong with his chin strap or face guard, something on the helmet. Was that
Mitch Huner coming in?
Huner coming in.
Excuse me.
Takes over Unger's linebacker position. Handoff goes to Pilliard, and he's
strong run.
He's got a first down. Gets the ball out to the 44-yard line, and the Bulldogs pick up another first down.
Shirey and Emmons.
We have 10:26 left to go in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, Wauseon leading 39-7 after amassing over 400 yards of total offense in the first half. Double splits to the near side. Single setback. Pilliard gets the ball off left tackle, got running room, and we know he's dangerous when he gets in the open, and he's got a first down.
Aaron Emmons on the stop. Back from behind didn't. It looked like Andrew was having trouble trying to get the handle on the football, and he kept it down low. Kept his hands on it and scampered for about 11 yards.
Bulldogs looking really strong here, Rich, in their opening possession. Nothing fancy, just double splits. Rolling this time is Gustafson. Got some time, throws it out there, and it's going to be caught. Dana Demeline fell down. Number 22, Bo Levine, was then standing all alone, and he makes the catch. The ball is at the 21-yard line of Wauseon.
Dana had good coverage on him, Demeline, but he lost sort of track of the football, and
he just slipped and
Bo
fell.
Levine saw it first and came back for it.
We have double splits to the far side this time. Option. Gustafson's got the football and some running room, and he's going to get down inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. He's going to be just shy of a first down there. It'll be second down and short. Mark Emmons calls timeout. Not liking what he's seeing from the Wauseon defense here in this opening drive.
Greg Vincent getting up a little slow and coming off a little tough there for the Bulldogs. Got a wrap in the helmet by his Bo Levine, I believe, saying, "Suck it up. We need you. Suck it up."
He's a pretty good size. I was looking at number 77 out there, Donato, or Vincent, 6'1", 250, and just a sophomore. So he's going to be moving bodies around in this league for a long time. They do have some decent size.
Well, we talked a little bit about him, but they got another sophomore out there that could be something to reckon with. Travis Sutton, number 65. Suppose they got him listed here at 6'4".
Straight dive play, Pilliard. Not much running room this time. It's going to be close as to whether or not he's got the first down. They've made no signal yet. We're going to measure? Yep, we're going to measure. Andrew Pilliard running hard. Looked like he was stopped right at the line, and he was able to push forward, pick up a yard. Anyway, you were talking about number 65, Travis Sutton. 6'4" and
just under 400 pounds, 399.
Well, number 67, Xavier Taylor, 6'4", 250 out there on that offensive line.
Greg Vincent, 6'1", 250. So they could put together.
They got some poundage out there. The Indians,
good line.
The Indians on the defensive front. Timmy Burkholder, 5'10", 215. Kyle Borton, the big junior, 6', 267. Juan Villanueva, 6'1", 238. Justin Holgrave is out there, 5'8", 170, and Robert Shirey, 5'10", 191. Here come the Bulldogs, third and short, quarterback sneak. He's tossed backwards, but I think his forward progress got him
across the 10.
Yeah, got him across the 10 for the first down. So it's going to be first and goal, Bulldogs, and that's the first time tonight we've said that.
First down.
They took this
They've
ball.
had a great drive.
A beautiful drive so far.
They've mixed it up. They've had the pass. They've had the option. Pilliard running hard.
And for a young freshman being thrown into a ball game here against one of the better teams in the league, he's showing no signs of nerves whatsoever.
Get her done.
He's rolling to his left, looking to throw. He's got a man. Overthrew him. Just over the outstretched hands of Bo Levine. It'll be second down and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. .8:28 left to go.
Junker must have something wrong equipment-wise, or
Andrew Pilliard, the sole setback behind Gustafson. Double splits to the left side. Pilliard with the football, looking for running room. Met at the line. He gets up maybe a yard. Unger on the stop. What are they going to give him?
About
a couple?
two.
Yeah, they're going to give him 2. Third and goal from the 8. Actually, it looks like they might be able to pick up a first down, Rich, about the length of a football.
Yeah.
Away from the goal line. So it actually isn't 3rd and goal. It's 3rd and 8. And I don't think, well,
I think we're going to see his arm again. And it has been.
Split backs. He's rolling right. Looking. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. 3 Indians back there on the sack, back at the 15-yard line. Shire's in there. Looks like Badenhop's in there.
Flag on the play.
Oh, we have a flag. And Borton was back there. Let's see what the flag is. Perhaps a hold in that area. Holding. Swanton. I would assume they're going to decline that and take the play, which would make it 4th down. And
yep, we're declining it.
Yeah, and make it 4th down and 15. Field goal unit.
I can hear Gustafson in the huddle saying, guys, if you're going to get called for holding, don't let 3 guys get to me. If you're going to get called for holding, at least keep them off of me.
McNutt is going to put the tee down at the 22-yard line. It's going to be a 32-yarder.
He's got a leg.
It's a 32-yard field goal attempt. Out of the hold of Greg Yunker. The snap is then the kick. The snap is down. The kick is up, and it is no good. Wide left. Plenty of leg. Whew. Plenty of leg. He just pulled it wide left. Now we got a personal foul. Roughing the kicker. That's an automatic first down. I was watching the ball flight, Rich. I didn't see who ran into the kicker.
We'll have to watch. We'll have to watch tomorrow at 10 o'clock to see
I guess
who
so.
roughed the kicker.
Well, that's an automatic first down, and the ball is going to be spotted at the 7-yard line, and that is 1st and goal. So the Indians, instead of having the ball 1st and 10 on their 20, now Swanton has the football with all new life, 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, the defense stiffened the last time just outside the 10-yard line for the Indians.
Split backs, dive play, met at the line, got a couple down to the 5.
Badenhop, 54, is it?
Yep. Badenhop on the stop. That was Jordan
Unger.
Stinson with the football. And he picked up a couple. 2nd and goal from the 5. We have 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Wauseon leading 39-7. Swanton knocking on the door. Single split to the near side and a single split to the far side. Pilliard and Stinson in the backfield behind Gustafson. Gustafson.
Is that to Pilliard there?
I think he gave it to Pilliard. And he gained maybe a yard. Tim Burkholder on the stop down
to the
into the 4. 3rd and goal from the 4. And you got to believe if they don't make it here, Rich, that they'll, depending on where the football ends up, they may bring the field goal unit back on.
I think down there they're still
probably going to go
4 down territory. Yeah.
I would. Double splits to the near side. Wide splits in the backfield behind Gustafson. He takes a quarterback sneak, and he didn't get anywhere.
For that. Who was it?
Burkholder. Burkholder met him. 72.
72. Okay, yep.
Met him right at the line of scrimmage, and he squirmed forward for about a yard.
Good defensive play there by Tim Burkholder.
4th and goal from, it looks like, the 3. And now Swanton's going to take a timeout to think about it. But you're right, Rich. You figured this far behind and 3 yards from pay dirt.
Timeout, Bulldogs.
You got to have confidence in your offensive players that 3 yards here. Come on, we can do it.
Right. You know, I wonder if Swanton with McNutt did the same thing that Napoleon did and basically took a kid off the soccer team and just carries him along with him on Friday nights and lets him kick, because he's not on their everyday roster that we were sent.
That they were giving us.
Right.
No.
So it could very well be that he, was added from the soccer team. And, of course, that combination has worked for the last 3 seasons for the Napoleon Wildcats. And I'm wondering.
See, they faxed us their program, didn't have him.
Didn't have him on our list. But I tell you what, if he isn't playing soccer, he ought to be. He's got a great leg on him. We're stopped with 5:31 left to go in the third quarter. The ball is resting at the Wauseon 3-yard line. Swanton has the football. 4th and goal from the 3. Junker and Levine split wide right. Pilliard and Stinson behind Gustafson in the backfield. Watch out, Jeff Vincent is lined up at tight end on the left side here. Pitch, Pilliard looking, and he didn't get in. He stopped shy of the goal line, right about the 1-yard line, maybe at the 1/2-yard line, but he stopped shy of pay dirt. Borton out there on the stop, big play.
Well,
the Indians will take over.
all their strength trying to get leverage off of that left corner, and he had 3 or 4 blockers in front of him, but the Indians fought through and stopped him.
Big play out there by the big junior. The Indians stiffen. They have the football, and the ball is resting inside their own 1-yard line. Shirey Martinez split backs in the backfield behind Emmons. Handoff goes to Martinez. He's got running room outside the 5 to about the 6-yard line. He's going to pick up, well, they mark it clear out to the 8-yard line. So he picks up almost 8 yards on that carry. Call it a gain of 7. We'll say it's 2nd and 3. 5:02 left to go in the third quarter. Wauseon 39, Swanton 7. Come the Indians. Unger on the wing left. Double tight end formation. Handoff again to Martinez. Left tackle, running room. Gets outside. Raymond's to the 25 to the 27-yard line. Ridden out of bounds out there by number 53, or is that 43? 53 for the Bulldogs.
Alex Perrin.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 10.
First and 10, Wauseon from their 27. Raymond with a couple of big carries here, getting them out from the shadow of their own goal line all the way out to the 27-yard line. Unger on the wing right this time. Martinez switching places in the backfield. Split backs behind Aaron Emmons. Aaron Emmons has the football. No, he doesn't. He's faked me out 3 times tonight. Shirey, the ball carrier. He gets the ball out to the 29-yard line, a pickup of a couple. 2nd down and 8. I was just about to say, the Swanton defense has all 11 guys within about 6 yards of the line of scrimmage right now.
Yeah. They're playing for the run.
Inside reverse, Unger with the football. He's got running room and he's got blockers. Oh, spilled down here at the 45-yard line.
Greg Junker.
Even Aaron Emmons was out trying to make a block. Junker with a nice open field tackle at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Wauseon. The running game cooking it up. Here comes Demeline in. Out goes Martinez. And I think we're going to be seeing a little bit more of this as the game goes on. We have 3:29 left to go in the third quarter. Elliot Mueller back in the ball game at tight end. Might be his first action out here, as a matter of fact. I formation. Shirey gets to midfield. His forward progress got him to midfield, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from there.
B.J. Gregory with the 2nd hit on Shirey.
Here come the Indians. Garrow, tight end right side. Demeline on the wing left. Pitch goes to Unger, looking for running room. 50, 44-yard line, or I'm sorry, 46-yard line the way it looks. Pick up of 4. It'll be about 3rd and 1 from there. Tackle by Taylor.
Xavier Taylor. And Pilliard got in, stuck his nose in there too. Bulldogs been a little stingy on defense this
3rd and 1
series.
Emmons straight ahead. He's got the first down. He's still driving. Gets the ball down near the 41-yard line. So he picks up nearly 5 on the quarterback sneak. First down, Wauseon. 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Basically a scoreless 3rd quarter here. Unger wing right. Demeline and Shirey in the backfield behind Emmons. Demeline going to get the carry. He's got some speed. He's got some running room to the 30, to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line.
Pilliard.
Boy, it's a good thing he got him, because if he'd caught that corner, I don't think they'd have caught him. In comes some more substitutions.
It was Pilliard that
pretty
brought
quick.
him down. Yeah.
Pilliard is pretty quick. They got some cleaner white jerseys out there now, Rich, on the Indians. We'll try to get everybody the substitutions when we can. Number 30, Mitchell Huner is out there in the backfield now with Demeline. And he has the football, dives up inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Mitch Huner.
Huner's the ball carrier.
Ball is, they're going to give him 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the just inside the 24-yard line. We have 53 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Wauseon leading 39-7. Again, Huner and Demeline split backs behind Emmons. Demeline with the football, trying to cut, got it back, he's open, he's to the 5, he's into the touchdown. Demeline with a 24-yard touchdown run with 32.7 ticks left in the 3rd quarter. Nice looking run on a beautiful cutback, and then a break to the outside. And he showed a burst of speed there, Rich.
Yes, he did.
To pop this Wauseon lead to 45-7. Unger will attempt the kick out of the hold of Schrock. Nice looking run from Dana Demeline. Whoa, that's going to get... The kick is good. I didn't think it was going to even get past the line of scrimmage, but the kick is good. So the score with 32 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, Wauseon 46 and Swanton 7. It was a nice looking drive there.
Danish showed a overdrive or whatever. Once he got through that hole, he burst into the end zone, and he had enough strength to drag a defender as he dove into that to get it across.
That was a great extra effort there, Rich. That getting that dive. Yes, it was a 99-yard drive. Actually, it was probably closer to 99 and a half, but you can only they were about the length of a football outside the goal line, and Ray Martinez carried it out of the shadows out near the 35, and then from there, once they got to midfield, they put in a couple of fresh backs, and they let Huner and Demeline carry the ball the rest of the way. So Unger will tee it up once again from his 40.
We haven't boomed it. He's been placing the ball.
Yeah, he's been kicking it into open areas. See if he does it again this time. This one he kicks into the middle. Fielded by Gustafson. Met and hit. Thrown back out there. The first guy to hit him was Unger. He gets the ball out. They're going to mark it, I believe, at the 36. See if we can get, looks like the first team, what is this?
Something you were interested in.
Oh,
nobody else.
Fortitude Tribe, bottom of the 6th. Okay, that's
nobody else.
That's good news.
Oh, Larry Burt must be too.
That's good news. Go Tribe.
Didn't they stick it to Detroit last night?
4 straight games. It looks like the Wauseon's first defense is still out there. Gustafson hands it off to Pilliot. Boy, he runs hard, doesn't he?
Yes.
He's a good-looking running back. He gets the ball across the 40 to the 42, tackled by Huner. He picks up almost 7 on the play. We're going to give him 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Just he runs north and south. There's no running sideways.
Nope.
And boy, if he finds a crease, he is dangerous.
That's the quarter.
That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Wauseon 46 and Swanton 7. Let's take some time here in the quarter break to thank our donors for our regular season INTV sports coverage. Wauseon Homecoming Committee, St. Casper's Catholic Church, Don's Automotive Group, Wauseon Machine and Manufacturing, the Wauseon Athletic Boosters, Wauseon American Legion Post 265, Larry and Ginny Neuenschwander, your local Wells Bowen Realtors, and the Wauseon City Council. Thank these folks and their businesses and organizations for sponsoring our INTV broadcast so we can bring you these games and other fall sporting events throughout the season. We'd also like to say a special thanks to Bill Fischio, Dynamic Music, and Bill Hammondtree of Hammondtree's TV and Appliance for all of their help with our electronic equipment. Without them, you couldn't hear us. Of course, I'm sure there's a few people that would rather not hear us.
Yes.
But hopefully for most of you, we provide you an accurate and entertaining version of these games on INTV.
I like it when we're not up against MTR, because the people probably at home, when Larry Christie's doing the game the same one we are, they tape him and then play it over the broadcast and turn us down. That's what you do with some of your Tribe games.
Yeah, you listen to the radio and shut off the television announcers. Yeah. Okay, Swanton's got it. It is 2nd and 4 or 3. Ball is resting at the Swanton 42-yard line. Gustafson at quarterback. Rolling, tucking it up. He's going to run with it, and he's going to be tracked down. What a beautiful play out there by Huner. The young man's getting some time at linebacker tonight, and he has turned it up a notch, Rich. He is playing some yeoman duty out here. Caught for a 2-yard loss is Gustafson. Huner showing some speed out there. 5'11", 175-pound sophomore.
Could be pretty good one.
Yeah, you got to believe he's got a lot of football left in him. Here come the Bulldogs. 3rd down. 7, ball at the 40. Gustafson rolling to his left this time. He's going to be sacked. Big play out there.
Demoline, was it?
Nope,
no,
51.
51.
Great play out there by Justin Holgrave. A big sack. The 5'8", 170-pound senior nails him for what appears to be about a 7 or 8 yard loss. It'll make it 4th down and 14. Demoline and Martinez deep. Vincent in punt formation. Who kicks it straight up. Martinez calls for a fair catch. I'm sure he's questioning himself, why did I do that? But the Indians have the ball at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's see who's in the backfield now for the Indians. Is Aaron Emmons come back out at quarterback? No, he doesn't. Number 8, Derek Schrock, the 5'10", 146-pound sophomore, lines up at quarterback. We'll try to get you the rest of this offense.
Number 6, Matt Boast, is out there. Boast.
Demoline is out there. Number 32, Jared Marks is out there on the wing left. Handoff goes to, I'm not sure who this is, but he's cut the guard. He got some running room. Dana Demoline again, still going. Gets the ball across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Yeah, number 6, Matt Bost is out there, trying to get you these substitutions as best we can. Wise is still at center. It's time the handoff goes straight up to Huner, and he's got running room. He's alone. He's got blockers in front of him. Gets it down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. It'll be another first down.
Slow to get up. He's going to have to go off. That's Andrew Pilliard getting up slow.
Number 20, Ryan Huner, the 5'7", 145-pound sophomore, comes into the ball game now. Number 56,
Seth Schroeder.
Seth Schroeder is in the game.
We got out here.
Borton is still in there.
Matt
Burkholder's still in there. Handoff goes to number 20, Ryan Huner, trying to cut the corner, and he gets met and nailed out there right at about the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up 1.
Looks like he was just getting ready to plant when he got nailed out there.
I think we got, Borton just came out. Number 55, Rich, I believe. Frank Bum out there. Frank's a 5'11", 210-pound sophomore on that line. Straight ahead to Huner. Somebody lost a helmet.
Whew. Number 45.
Yeah.
B.J. Gregory showed you how tough he was. Took everybody on without a helmet.
Number 52, Josh Duncan, 5'9", 153-pound senior, just checked into the lineup. I think the only member of the offensive line still out there is Seth Wise. We have a different right tackle, Rich. You're going to have to help me with that number. I'm sorry, the different tight end. There goes Huner, cutting around the corner, getting some running room, gets out near a first down.
Ryan Huner.
Let's see where they give him. Junker on the stop. That tight end over there is tall, but I can't read. 81. That's Dustin Osborne, 6'2", 184-pound senior. Number 64.
Fourth down and
number 64,
inches.
Alex Emmons, a 5'9", 158-pound sophomore on the offensive line. Fourth and about a length of a football. And I don't think he got it. We'll see what happens. It just didn't look like Derek got enough of a push there. Now they call an official timeout. We're going to see when they uncover the ball after they shred the bodies and see what we're going to measure. Yep, official timeout to measure, and we'll see where they're at. What eagle eye it here? We don't have Shar with us, so.
It looks like he's going to be about.
He's going to have it by the tip of a football. Yes, he does. It's a first down, Wauseon. The ball is resting at the 27.5-yard line of Swanton. Another offensive lineman just checked in. I'm not sure. Seth Wise is going, don't we have another center on this team?
Well, everybody's moving around here.
Well, now Swanton has to call a timeout. They're trying to get substitutions into the game. Rich, maybe we should try for the Swanton folks to get the Swanton substitutions in there as well.
Oh, we got, let me see here, number 10.
I think number 50 for Wauseon's out there now. I said that. Andy Emmons is out there. Yep, Wauseon moved. Just Vincent. A little bit of a raise on this side over here, so it's going to be a legal procedure.
81, Dennis Parker out there for 55. Josh DeMoe,
number 45.
B.J. Gregory.
Some of the original defenders are still out there. Vincent is still out there. Greg Yunker is still out there. Pilliot is still out there. Split backs behind Schrock. Huner with the carry.
Ryan Huner.
And he looked like he may have been even hit for a loss there. It may have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. It's now 3rd down and 15, or I guess they didn't change the yard marker.
Second
I guess
down.
it's only 2nd down.
Yeah.
2nd down and 15. Was it the penalty was on a first down play?
Sean Ward out there for number 63.
7:13 left to go in the ball game. Wauseon leading 46-7. Handoff goes to
Mitch
Huner, and he's trying to get around the end. He picked up a couple. Tackled out there by 81.
Dennis
Parker. Guess we can probably put our cheat sheets away and just go with the rosters. Third and 14. Number 64, Alex Emmons, brings the play in. Oh, we have a new center, Rich. Seth Wise finally gets to take a break, and we'll get you that young man's number here in a moment. He's rolling, looking.
Schrock.
It's going to be tipped and incomplete.
Tried to get it to Mitch Huner.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down and about 14. Big man in the middle there's the center, Rich. It's 70, and I can't get the other number.
For us?
Yes. I think it's Justin Rodriguez, a 5'11", 274-pound sophomore. Yep, that's who it is. Boy, that is a big young man. Number 78, Justin Rodriguez, 5'11", 274-pound sophomore. So the sophomore class bringing some size and athleticism and speed out here.
Straight ahead,
Huner. He's chugging. He's not going to get the first down. He's down to the 25. Swanton will take over on downs from there and have it 1st and 10. 6:06 left to go in the ball game. One more time, let's thank our sponsors and donors for the broadcast before we close out here. Wauseon Homecoming Committee, St. Casper's Catholic Church, Don's Automotive Group, Wauseon Machine and Manufacturing, Wauseon Athletic Boosters, and apropos, Wauseon takes a timeout to give us more time. The Wauseon American Legion Post, 265. Larry and Jenny Neuenschwander, your local Wells Bowen Realtors, and the Wauseon City Council. I'd like to thank those folks and their companies and organizations for sponsoring our telecast to allow us to bring these games to you every fall. Please patronize them and tell them thank you. We'd also like to say a special thanks to Bill Fischio of Dynamic Music and Bill Hammondtree of Hammondtree's TV and Appliance for all of their help with our electronic work. And Rich, we really do encourage our viewers to go to those places and not only patronize and do their shopping in Wauseon, but when you're in there, make sure you tell them thank you very much, because without them, literally, we could not do these broadcasts and bring them into your homes.
We are a public access TV station and a charitable organization, so anybody interested can send their tax-deductible donation to INTV, P.O. Box 185, Wauseon, Ohio, 43567.
Pilliot is still in there at running back. Gustafson is still out there at quarterback. Vincent is still out there at the tight end, left tight end position. It looks like the linemen have changed. Some of the linemen have changed. Pilliot with the handoff got running room. Oh boy.
Watch.
Oh, he fumbled the football, but the Swanton got it back.
He ran right into Ryan Huner.
Number 20, Ryan Huner was being blocked.
Yeah. It's a good thing he sort of looked like he lost his footing as he was trying to make that cut to miss Huner.
Boy, I tell you,
ran right into him.
If he'd have made that cut, it'd have been all over but the shouting, wouldn't it? Number 76, Matt Hernandez, 5'11", 274-pound junior, was on the offensive line or defensive line on that play. He chugs off, and we get a couple of replacements out there.
Colin Price out there. On
Eric
the
Donato out there. Straight dive, straight ahead to Stinson. He's tackled just across the 40-yard line. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
Mitch Huner on the stop.
5:20 left to go in the ball game. Wauseon Marching Band having fun over there. Kids never stop playing, do they? They just play and they have fun over there. Particularly entertaining when they do their Hey Baby song.
Oh, yes.
Now you're going to watch the tubas.
Mr. Gase likes that song.
They're going to start spinning here pretty soon. It's a wonder none of them don't get sick. There they go. There they go. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 7 from the 40. Gilliard, whoa, gets hit in the backfield, gets forward for a couple. Number 82, Kyle Norris, was the first one to make contact with him, 5'11", 154-pound junior, and then Hernandez, the 274-pound junior, wrapped him up, and once he gets his big bare arms around you, you're not going to go anywhere. 3rd down, we're going to call it 6. He'll pick up a yard on the play. Number 5, Colin Price, 5'7", 128-pound sophomore, one of the deep backs now for the Indians. Gustafson, straight drop back. Oh, he's going to get hit as he throws, and he overthrows the intended receiver. Number 81, Dennis Parker. I didn't see who made that hit. I think it might have been Norris, but somebody was streaking in from the backside and got him.
He knew that he could feel him back there, and he got rid of it just in time.
Lots of sophomores and juniors out there in that field right now.
They need one more player.
Yep.
Here comes somebody.
Comes an offensive lineman. Now one comes out. Now we still don't have enough guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Timeout, Swanton, their last timeout.
They didn't have enough men on the field to run the play. So we have a stop in the action with 3:57 left to go in the ball game. Swanton with the football. It's 4th down and 6. They got it at their own 41-yard line, maybe the 42. They are trailing by a bunch, 46-7. This is nice that we get to see some of the younger players here and get them on television and get them introduced and let the people know who they are, and be a lot more people watching
the players of the future.
Yep, going to be a lot more people watching the replay tomorrow. Number 80, Stuart England, 6 foot, 182-pound junior, is out there at left defensive end now. And they're going to kick it. At least it appears they're going to kick it. Vincent is in punt formation. Who's that back deep? Is that Huner?
That's why I was looking to see if it's 30 or 20.
Bad snap. Kick is up, and it's going to roll to the sidelines. Huner's going to try to chase it down. And he picks it up. And gets hit.
Gets a couple yards out of it.
He gets it, I think, to about what, Rich? About the 12? 13 maybe?
Well, he's outside
17.
the 15. 17, I think.
About the 17-yard line?
Yep.
So the Indians will take over. And 3:47 left to go in the ball game. What do you think? We give a rundown of the scoring at the end, or we only scored 1 touchdown in the second half, so it'll be a quick second half rundown. And here come the young Indians out. Huner and Huner in the backfield behind Derek Schrock. Huner, the ball carrier, gets maybe a yard. Second, I give him a couple. 2nd down and 8. Number 5, Colin Price checks out of the ball game. Again, this time
Bumps it
trying
out.
to get outside, and he's met,
shooter that time.
he's met out there by number 60, Rayner, on the stop. He'll pick up, looks like about 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. 2:47 left on the game clock. Well, it's been a beautiful night for football. Lots of offensive fireworks by the Indians, but the second half, Rich, is basically a 7-0 ball game.
It could have been a 7-7 ball game because they were stopped at the half-yard line down there.
Ryan Huner this time looking for running room, cuts it up, gets a little, won't get the first down. He gets it across the 25 to the 26-yard line. He'll pick up a couple. That'll make it 4th down. Well, they're going to give him almost 4. It'll make it 4th down and 2.
Dennis Parker on the stop for the Bulldogs. Yeah, the Bulldogs' opening drive of the second half was a good one, and they almost pushed it in. They got a little help out of roughing the kicker to keep the drive alive.
And they are in punt formation. And the
Mitch
kick
Huner
does a nice boot, knuckleball, gets it about the 38-yard line, fielded out there by number 25, Tim Van Nieuwhouse, and he's run out of bounds at about the 46-yard line.
Van Nieuwhouse made a few juke moves out there and got around him.
46-yard line where the Bulldogs take over 1st and 10.
Well, there's your big sophomore, Rich. Number 65. Travis Sutton, 6'4", 399-pounder. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 45-yard line. Did they call? I think maybe the Bulldogs called a timeout. Somebody called a timeout because both teams are huddled on the sidelines.
Well, it had to be Wauseon because
they're the only ones that had a timeout left.
Swanton doesn't have any left.
So we're gonna put the young Bulldogs and young Indians out on the field here for the remainder of the game. 1.5 minutes left to go. I'd like to thank Paul McDonald, our cameraman, for the fine work that he always does out there. And thank you, the INTV viewers, for tuning in and viewing the telecast. Hope you enjoyed yourselves as we have. Funny moment of the year so far, Rich, was the official trying to get off the field in the middle of a kickoff. Basically being
getting run down.
Basically being chased down by about 6 Wauseon Indians. That one I will remember for a long time. Okay, Swanton's got some new blood out there. Number 71, Mark Jingalewski is out there. Number 53, Alex Perrin is out there. The offensive line is basically all new. We have new running backs. Number 33, Justin Bizu is out there. And I can't read the other number. He's got the football, and Huners drops him right at the line of scrimmage. Number 89, Levi Studervant is out there.
Studervant, yes.
Studervant, number 82, Corey Heyer. Number
89 coming off is Levi, Studervant. Okay, coming this way, 45.
That's Gregory. Dive play to
Bizu,
I believe. I couldn't see who made the tackle. I think it was number 46 of the Indians, Storm Humbert. 6 foot, 141 pound sophomore. And he checks out of the game.
30 seconds to go.
Number 41, Jacob Westmeyer out there for the Indians. I'm trying to get everybody the credit when they're on the field.
71.
This should be the last play of the game. 20 seconds left. 3rd down and 9.
Whoa.
Up, he's going to be caught for a loss out there by number 64. And that is Alex Emmons, the 5'9", 158-pound sophomore. And the clock is going to wind down. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. The final score here from Swanton Bulldog Stadium, the Indians go 1-0 in the NWOAL with a 46-7 victory over the Swanton Bulldogs. And Rich, we just had one score to tell you about in the second half.
With 32 seconds to go in the third quarter on a 24-yard run left by Dana Demeline. Kicked it into an extra gear as he got through the line, and that was the only score of the second half. Like I say, Swanton played a good initial drive in the start of the second half and got it down to the half-yard line where Wauseon took over and drove it 99 yards for that lone touchdown of the second half. 46-7. Ground game looked good for the Indians.
Yes, it did, and when they did have to throw the football, they threw it very efficiently and very well. Next week, don't forget, we will be at home at Harmon Field for a very important NWAL matchup with the always tough Delta High School Panthers, who are playing over in Bryan tonight. And last report, it was 7-7. They were in a dogfight over there at Bryan, but they will be the opponent for the second league contest next week at Harmon Field. Join us then.
Thanks to Paul McDonald.
Thanks to Paul McDonald. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you for watching. Once again, the final score here from Swanton High School was the 46-7 Wauseon over Swanton. For Rich Badorf, this is Mark Schnitke. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.